Germany does not respect our human rights.
Black balloons rise above the courthouse for the victims of violent race crime in Germany. Inside, in the dock, Beate Zschäper, said to be the last surviving member of the National Socialist Underground, a neo-Nazi cell that claimed responsibility for the murder of 10 people, 8 of them Turkish immigrants. It is the country's biggest ever neo-Nazi trial, a case Chancellor Angela Merkel described as a national disgrace. It is a case that has scandalized a nation, and not just because of the horrific nature of the crimes or the brazen way in which the tiny cell seems to have behaved, murdering and robbing banks until 2 of its members committed suicide in November 2011. By then, the cell appears to have existed undetected for 13 years. The first murder took place in 2000. A DVD recovered from the ashes of the double suicide showed a cartoon Pink Panther figure claiming responsibility for the killings among photographs of the bodies lying in pools of blood. And suddenly, shockingly, 10 previously unsolved, apparently uncollected murders had turned into a single string of hate crimes. But there was worse to come in claims of investigative failures, institutionalized racism and official apathy towards the far-right threat.
I represent a lot of victims of right-wing crime, and time again I see that the authorities don't want to see the real motivation for the crime or play it down. I don't think that many in the police are right-wing, but I think there's a form of structural racism.
The Chancellor has apologised to the victims. Germany has apologised at the UN Human Rights Council in Geneva, but still, experts say, little has changed.
We have around 1,000 violent acts a year, even last year, after we had to face this terrorist cell. So there is a problem. They don't do their job.
And so, for Germany's immigrant communities, concerns persist about official bias in the face of a neo-Nazi threat that seems to be growing. A national disgrace that some say hasn't yet inspired enough of a national rethink.